What's good, fam? Welcome to Subs Over Dubs anime review of Vinland Saga, episode 24. My name is Reese here, with my boy AD, and we're gonna break down the conclusion of this long season. We went from slaves to farming to betrayal and war, and now we're getting to enlightenment, I guess we could say. So we see Thorfinn finally make it home, right? And obviously, it's kind of weird. He's getting scared himself because it's like
Nobody recognizes him.
not even that. It's just like before he got off the boat, he's just like, I'm home. Like I haven't thought about this in years because remember,
You gotta remember how old he is.
yeah, that's another thing. We got a lot of questions answered throughout the end of this last few episodes. One of the biggest things was like, how the fuck did he end up as a slave? But then, like I think 4 episodes, we learned that Canute, once that incident happened where the king died, he banished him and made him a slave. We kind of see like just the journey come to an end, and it's a lot of things he went through, but he's just scared because, like, if you think about it, this whole time, his whole life has been about killing someone to get revenge because he killed his father. And then we went through what we seen this season, and we're just seeing the fact that it's like probably for the first time he's really taking the time to really think about his family or his mom and dad, and seeing him finally being back home, he's kind of scared or nervous because he doesn't know how to like deal with it. This is his first time being home, and then obviously it wasn't the warmest welcome. It was like, who the hell is this guy? And
Bro,
even
about the boat line.
yeah, even his sister, like, I guess Alif has been doing his best to comfort his mom because he wanted to keep his promise that he'd bring her son back. That this was just another one of his stories, or just something to keep the family going from breaking, because he wants to keep their belief and that their son is alive and that Leaf is gonna bring him back. So when he finally does bring him, everyone's just thinking, or his sister in particular.
Did he even have communication with him? 'Cause I feel like
He came back. His Leaf had went back a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
Based on what they were saying. Because when the sister's like, you're coming back again with another story or whatever, and it doesn't necessarily not make sense, because remember, Leaf, she tells Leaf that basically, you said you seen Thorfinn and at some point, why didn't you bring him back then? And he's like, well, a lot happened, and that's why. She's kind of just like, in her mind, her brother died a long time ago. She doesn't think he's alive, so even when she does actually see him, she doesn't necessarily believe it at first, up until he's at the house, and her mom kind of is like, that's your brother, that's my son. And it was pretty touching to see him and his mom. Like, his mom obviously instantly knew. You just have that kind of a bond. And speaking of that, I'm going kind of fast, the old dude trying to step in and be like, Mom, I'm back. It was kind of funny though, I ain't gonna lie. Side character stepped on the scene, and he was like, hey man, come on, this ain't the time. But no, it was nice to see him finally kind of make it back home and talk to his family. I don't remember the guy. His name is Ainz, I guess, the one with the 2 missing tooth. I think, was that his? Do you remember who he is?
Nah.
He was in the family's house. I want to say it's his friend, but I don't remember, man. It's been so goddamn long. Because I think it's his friend, and he decides to sneak on the boat, and his friend chickens out. He goes by himself and gets on the boat, if I'm not mistaken. But man, we just see kind of a journey of a long conclusion of, from him leaving, running away essentially at age 6 to probably he's at least 20 minimum, and he's been fighting, killing people. And
I don't even know if it's been that long.
I feel like it's been that long for him. I mean, they don't say his age, but I'll have to look and see.
Nah, cause like when you get towards the end, when bro hit the shave, bro look 16 now. Bro hit the 17 again, move on it.
But like, think about it, like, not too many 16-year-olds have full beards like that, dog.
Hey, these days,
I haven't seen a 16-year-old with that kind of face. Listen, the closest, and
that's why I said 17. Like, I feel like he put a 17.
Hell no, man. He's at least 20.
When you think about it, Ichigo, Naruto, they all 16, 17.
Let's see. I mean, I hear you there. The age of the characters.
He looking like that age once he shaved, is what I'm saying.
Listen.
Oh, so you gonna search his age up?
Hell yeah.
I give him 19 at the most.
Hey, we're about to find out. Let's see.
Show his age.
Oh, I want to make sure this is the right. So he's 22.
Actually, ain't that bad.
I told you, I knew he was in those 16, dog. Ain't no way.
I say he looked 16.
He did definitely look younger when he went clean. I mean, but that's for everyone. Whenever you shave and you have no facial hair, you just look younger.
I look younger, and then he looked like he grew some inches. Pause.
Whoa. But nah, 100%.
He looked taller when he came out the door. He was short when he had the thing. Dude.
And maybe it's just the long hair made him appear short because it was so long. And he cut it down. He just feels taller.
Crazy.
He did. I would say he does look a little bit taller, but I don't know. It could be a mini time skip right there. Maybe. Nah, probably. Oh, I don't know.
Nah. If you're 22, he already reached his maximum height. Then
I like how he broke down into his family though, all the things he went through, because they kind of got.
I'm mad. My prediction ain't come true.
Well, as far as what?
I wanted some action in there. I wanted to see at least a little bit something. Like
I told you, it was over.
I want him to come back with something though. Like at least drop somebody that was there. Like I wanted somebody to at least like oh, I ain't seen you in so long. Let me challenge you to a fight real quick. Like show them something. Like
well, all those people are just regular people though. No one's really fighting like that there. His father.
Well, I thought he was gonna at least slide the 3 that came off the boat. I mean that Russian. Yeah. He was like, if you know me, what's my name? I said, Maxie. Just made something up. I'm like, oh yeah. See, I thought they was gonna rush him, but I don't know you.
Because he was with Leaf at the end of the day.
And they were like, oh, I'll just let him go then. I thought he was at least gonna fight his sister at some point.
Nah, she was giving him the work too.
Yeah, she was looking
sent him into the wall, uppercutted him, but it was just like
looking like Mario out there.
She was like, why? And she says something like, what? And that's the problem, like with this character. He is more normal now, but back then he wasn't normal. So first thing is like, why didn't you come back sooner? Because that would be the logical thing for a lot of people. It's like, okay, if let's just say you got taken away and you were able to escape, and then how long? Like first thing in your mind typically is like you want to get back home. So, they were like, why? The last time she hit him was out of anger, which makes sense. It's just tough love, and then it's just why aren't you pull up? Why what held you back from coming back for so long? But I like a lot of things that happened. We got to see the conclusion of the arc and him kind of wrap up the things he went through and him becoming more like his dad. The next season looks like we're heading to Vinland, wherever the fuck that is. And I don't know if you want to hear a small summary about what's to come in the next season or no? It's not gonna be no groundbreaking details.
You go reading the spoilers as usual.
I was just my brother told me, and he, like I said, it's not groundbreaking, but
all right, go ahead, drop. Let us hear.
It's gonna be the first season, the next upcoming season is gonna be more of them on the water, so they're gonna be like dealing with pirates a little bit.
Pirates on the water.
I mean, pirates are on the water, but yes.
I guess they ain't really got no hands though. I feel like.
We'll see, man. It's a word.
So what you saying is, bro, gonna come back though? That's what you trying to tell me?
Who's bro?
Come on now.
I don't know what you talking about. I'm lost. Which one?
I drew a blank. My bad. Brother man can't.
Vinland. Or Thorfinn.
Yeah.
What do you mean he's gonna come back?
Nah, I meant like he gonna the old him gonna come back. That's what
I don't think so. I tried to tell you and this is why a lot of people are mad, and that's understandable because
peace with pirates.
But this is why I hope that type of conflict forces him to take action. I don't think he's obviously gonna be again. I don't think he's gonna kill someone again, but I think he's gonna be forced to hurt somebody to save the people around him, which is ideal. At the end of the day, ideals are cool and all, being moral and all that is great, but someone's gotta be able to respect.
Yeah, he gotta come back.
Respect is very close.
They don't respect.
Garner high respect. You have to have someone has to fear you in some way or form.
Yeah.
To garner that type of respect.
But he gonna drop some people and then be like, there's no peace without power.
Like, nah, you hit him with the line, man. I have no enemies.
Oh yeah, that line was fire.
So that's what I was told, and who knows though? Like, here's the thing. Based on, people's reactions, it got views, but a lot of people, just like yourself, you wanted to see those things. A lot of people feel the same way, and in a way, I feel like I would not be surprised if they didn't get a season 3 to going forward. Because
I know a few people that actually liked it, like the whole way through. I'm saying they like the way Thorfinn is and everything. They watched it the whole way through.
I appreciate the character development. I just wish it would have been maybe in 13 episodes. I don't feel like you need to spend 24 episodes to kind of get all this information and bring this to a close, but it was solid. There's no way in shape. I definitely liked season 1 better, but season 2 has its own appeals. I just kind of, if they could somehow merge the two, have a little bit of both going in season 3, it'd be okay. But I don't know if like the ratings is gonna give them the opportunity to even do that because of how essentially slow it was.
I mean, I'm all for the development. I just wanted him to just slide one more person. just to show everybody, bro.
Like, you got it.
Like, at least that one dude that was giving him 100 punches, like, at least him, he deserved it.
Oh, man, it was a bet, man. To eat 100.
And he should have said, if I beat you in a fight, then you gonna let me see him.
Yeah, but then everyone's gonna want to fight him.
At least 5, then.
Hit him with the Ivy, man. I need 10. You remember that scene? Did you watch it, man? Hitman 2?
Oh, yeah, I did.
When he was in the dojo and he's like, bring me 10, pause. Hey, that was a good scene. It was going to town. But yeah, solid season. If I had to rank it, I'll give it a 5, honestly. Average.
Yeah.
I liked season 1 was way better because of the action. I'm not going to lie. I was more entertained. Season 2 had its moments. I got to see the character and him kind of like the other side of the coin. But 24 episodes for what I got, it was just average in my opinion. So I'm gonna get killed by somebody in the comments maybe. You're gonna have some strong feelings, just like when I talk about mid piece. But yeah, I think it was all right.
I still give it a 6. I give it a 6.
Above average, huh?
Slightly, because it had some scenes that was like, all right.
But I feel like the reason why anyone who you have so much time spent with the character that any extra information about that character is kind of a plus. That's why I would say some people like the season 2 still. And I'm not saying season 2 is terrible, but just in my opinion, it was a lot slower. It was harder to kind of deal with. And especially when you're watching it week to week, pain. Nobody knows.
Whoa.
Well, there was a pause watching it week to week.
Nah, that harder to deal with. I was like, oh.
Pause. That one slipped through.
Ooh.
But yo, to wrap it up, solid. Season 3, I would not be surprised if they don't make it, but it is what it is. It's all season. I
know I said last week I probably wouldn't watch it, but I probably would.
Oh, season 3? Yeah, I mean, you got to. At this point, you invested so much time.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta see if he gonna do something.
You gotta see it through. See, this is the same thing I tell people like One Piece. This is the position they're in. Right here.
Yeah, because that's crazy.
It has its good moments, but you spent so much time, you're like, this season wasn't as good, or some moments in the show wasn't good, but it's like, fuck, I gotta see. If there's another scene, I gotta watch it, man. I gotta see how it ends. Especially if let's say, whatever you're looking for, there's a big battle that's at the end of season 3. You're gonna be like, all right, I gotta watch it now. I gotta see Thorfinn throw hands. Same thing with the One Piece with Gear 5. Everyone's looking towards Gear 5 and watch. Everyone's gonna break.
They've been talking about that for years.
It's gonna break the internet. This, that, and the third. It's supposed to happen in 7 weeks, I think. Him going Gear 5 is supposed to go live. We'll see.
The same dude we've been fighting for the past.
Yes.
Past like forever.
I'm pretty sure they got a year worth of. They have 50. I'm pretty sure this arc has been 52 episodes by now.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
And it's great. I haven't watched since February, I think, or maybe April.
I stopped at 2016. Just gave up.
I was like, man, I'm gonna let it build up again and binge, because it's just too tough watching this show. But back to Vinland. Again, wrap it up. Solid. Season 1 is better, in my opinion. Season 2 is solid though. So if season 3 comes around, they gotta mix it in. They gotta get a little bit more action to kind of appease both sides. But I'll be labeled a.
Yeah, if they mix it perfectly, then it'd be perfect.
They just need a little that, or just don't draw out the.
Season 1 got the fight. Season 2 got the story. I just need them.
Yeah, to merge it. That's why Hunter x Hunter is the best anime of all time.
Watch your mouth.
But we're gonna wrap it up on that one, guys. Let us know in the comments: is it subs or is it dubs? This is the finale, Vinland Saga season 2. Peace.